800-547-4804. That's 800-547-4804. Again, 800-547-4804.
There's a staycation right here in town. It's Super 8 Motel Ocala, right down the road on 40, just west of I-75. And they're pet friendly. Have truck parking, free breakfast,
Yum, yum.
a swimming pool, a kiddie pool, and veterans get 10% off. It's a staycation at Super 8 Ocala. Call today, Super 8 Ocala at 352-629-8794. Again, 352-629-8794.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first Wednesday of each month at 9:30 to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
Pals Ocala Auto Repair fixes all makes and models. Pals makes sure that your vehicle's engine, mechanical, and electrical components are healthy at all times. Pals team would much rather see you drive to their shop for a full checkup than be towed in for a complex repair. Give Pals a call today to schedule your next service appointment. 352-414-2984. What? A nationwide warranty, 36 months or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first? Pals looks forward to servicing you and servicing your vehicle. 352-414-2984.
Just Shipped is expanding to its first retail location at the new Boulevard Market located on the corner of Bonnie Heath and 36th Avenue. Just Shipped will still offer the same all-inclusive services of packing and shipping your items. Don't want to get out of your car? You don't have to, because Just Shipped is offering curbside service. That's right, curbside service starting Saturday, November 7th. Go to justship.net for more information. Take the guesswork out of shipping with Just Shipped.
Ocala's Appleton Museum of Art has reopened to all visitors. See the world-class permanent collection and special exhibits, including photographs by Bruce Mozart and mixed media by Christina Deanne. Hours are Thursday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays, noon to 5 p.m. The museum is closed Mondays through Wednesdays. Masks are required, and visitor occupancy is being monitored. For more information, visit appletonmuseum.org.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. On a Monday morning, on the phone lines with us now, a man who can help me come up to date, because in my elder statesman's age of 54, my experience with anime was when I was a kid. Speed Racer was one of my favorite cartoons that I ever watched. And then in my college years, Dragon Ball Z, the Japanese version, not the English version. We watched it with the Japanese version with subtitles, so we knew what they were saying. We watched that in college. But that's my anime experience. But with Pokemon and things like Sailor Moon, they become big hits. Anime has taken over the world, and we have us now. We're lucky enough for Nicholas Friedman to join us. He's the editor of an anime website, Funimation.com. Nicholas, good morning to you, and I've really dated myself with my experience in anime, haven't
I? No, look, I mean, anime's everywhere, right? Like, as soon as you said Dragon Ball Z, my ears perked up. But, Speed Racer, we've got that too. Like, I caught a bunch of Speed Racer when I was younger, so. I
knew Pappy real well, Pappy and, Speed Racer and everything, and Racer X. And then when I got to college, and when we talk about Dragon Ball Z, you had the group that said the only way to watch Dragon Ball Z, and the way we watched it was we watched bootleg videos that were Japanese with the English subtitles. We didn't watch Dragon Ball Z on the TV. We would huddle around a computer, a bunch of us, and watch the latest episode that had been pirated. As bad a word as that is, that happened a lot in the late 80s and early 90s.
Well, hey, I mean, the good news is that it's easier than ever to legally watch anime right now. You don't have to go around trading bootleg VHS tapes or DVDs like some of us may have, but it's easy, right? Anyone can get into it now.
Talk about where it's come from and where it's evolved to, because it's not my niece, who is 27 years old, is an anime junkie who at one time in her life when she was 18 or 19, like 18 or 19-year-olds do, contemplated, because she's an artist, she contemplated trying to go to Tokyo and trying her hand at anime.
Yeah. Hey, I hear it. I mean, look, anime kind of hit its stride, especially in the States, late 90s, early 2000s, late night TV, or Saturday mornings, a generation of kids watching cartoons that they had no idea were it's anime, right? It's this art form from Japan that is based on manga, Japanese comic books, or video games, or even just original animation. But, you mentioned it, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Sailor Moon, Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z, Funimation dubbed Dragon Ball Z in the U.S. and it was on Toonami, and that, for me, right, that was a big one for me, was getting into Dragon Ball Z, and I think that was kind of the first step, right? Even before that, obviously you had Speed Racer, Robotech, Gundam, and then it kind of hit the mainstream a little bit, and we kind of saw a resurgence again in the last 10 to 15 years, and it's not just peaks and valleys, right? Like, anime is huge now, thanks to content like Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Super, and you'll even catch those on late night Cartoon Network and TV stations. But the best of all is that all of it, almost every title I just said, is on Funimation. It's on Funimation.com.
Well, and when you talk about anime can be everything from kid-oriented to very adult-oriented. There's some heavy topics. There's some horror anime and stuff. So it really runs the gamut of who would be interested in it, from small children all the way to the 30 and 40-somethings. Myself, like I said, I'm 54. If Speed Racer's on, I'm going to stop and watch.
Yeah, absolutely, right? There is an anime for anyone. It hits every genre that you could possibly imagine, from kind of kids mascot TV to fantasy epics to psychological thriller. And with Halloween coming up, it is the perfect time to dive into some like really intense thriller content on Funimation.
And Funimation.com, you can find all of what we're talking about at Funimation.com. We're talking with Nicholas Friedman. He's the editor of the anime website, Funimation.com. Did anime see a resurgence 4 or 5 years ago when the Pokemon Go craze hit the United States, where you would see people gathering on a parking lot or a driving range of a golf course because there were Pokemon there? Well, here we are. We're at the Paddock Mall in Ocala, and we would at 4:30 every afternoon. I was doing the afternoon drive time then. About 4:30 every afternoon, people would show up outside of our big window here. We have like a big, huge window, because there were Pokemon that were in our studio, and they would come trying to get. Yeah. So did anime get a resurgence with the game Pokemon Go about 5, 6, 7 years ago?
I mean, look, the interesting thing about Pokemon is that Pokemon's kind of taken on a life of its own. But what I will say is that craze, almost certainly, and I can say that as someone who was part of it, it sparked conversation between a lot of like-minded people, right? And I think what we realized through that and through shows like Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia is like, anime wasn't this secret anymore. It was something that anyone could be into. Like I said, there's something for everybody, but it wasn't weird to talk about. It was like, a brand new Netflix original or a show on HBO. It's like, did you catch the latest episode of Attack on Titan on Funimation? Those were the conversations we were having then. And I relate that to Pokemon Go because, we were all in one place. We needed to talk in between walks. So
I remember the first time I knew anime was really booming was I go to Dragon Con quite a bit up in Atlanta. And when you saw that convention where anime started to become, instead of steampunk ran its time for a while as the way people cosplayed and everything, but then a lot of anime cosplay to this day still. And that's when I knew, that's the first time I noticed it was when I was working at Dragon Con, and you would see all the anime cosplay. You'd be like, wow, this really is a big time business. And people can go find out about it at Funimation.com. Tell them how they can go to Funimation.com. Give them some ideas of where they can find anime and how they can look for it on the catalogs you have on the website.
Yeah, you bet. So a couple of ways. So if you're on your computer, laptop, tablet, you can go to Funimation.com. You can stream anime right away. You can create an account, get some premium, and check out just our deep catalog. Or you can kind of just dive in and watch some shows. We've also got watch guides for anything you might be interested in, from horror to supernatural to fantasy. And we've got a shop with collectors like myself, like, we love that stuff, right? You want to beef up the shelf. But we've also got an app, on basically every device. You can head to the App Store and download Funimation and get started. It's so easy. We are a far cry from where we were with huge VHS sets when shows like Dragon Ball Z were first coming out. It's easier than ever. It really is, and it's awesome.
And I see that Funimation, not only do you stream anime, TV, and films, you also have retail items, clothes, toys, games, collectibles. You're a one-stop shop for anime.
Yeah, I mean, look, there are so many different kinds of anime fans that, we want to make sure, like, if it's something that you're into, like, we want to celebrate that with you. And that's a great way to do it.
Nicholas Friedman, he's the editor of Funimation.com. Go check him out if you're a big anime fan. I'm going to go check him out this afternoon when I get off the radio, just because I want to go see what kind of old Dragon Ball Z I can really kind of delve back into and get into. Nicholas, thanks so much for joining us on a Monday morning.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Nicholas Friedman of Funimation.com. We're going to take a short time out. When we come back, we'll wrap up hour number 2 of the voice of I almost said it. I was wondering how long it was going to be before I said it. We'll wrap up hour number 2 of Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. We'll do it right here on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to. Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
People ask me why I've worked at Palm Garden for so long, and I tell them it's the people. I love to hear the life stories, especially those from the greatest generation. Celebrating life stories is what sets Palm Garden apart, finding out what's important to them. And I love being a resource, like Macy's Santa,